रुश्दी हबीब महताब आराधना कर सिटना।
Assalamu alaikum. I'm assigned to speak to you regarding the foreword given by the Muslim Lawyers Association of Sri Lanka, which is part of Sri Lanka Bar Association. All the members in Sri Lanka Muslim Lawyers Association are members of the Sri Lanka Bar Association. A foreword has been given by its Secretary General or General Secretary, Mr. Asmara Abdin, and I've been assigned to speak to you in a nutshell on the foreword that is given. I know Honorable Parliamentarian Suleiman Lansa is on another program to go, so I will conclude this very quickly. The message is, in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, and they have titled Qadianism. And the first paragraph, I will summarize it, goes on to say the Muslims are followers of Islam, and Islam in the original format, whereas our first kalima is Allah is one, and Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the prophet, and finality of the prophethood is the last prophet of Islam. And the second paragraph goes on to say, in 1890, just a century or a century and a quarter century ago, a person named Ghulam Mirza, emerging from India, claimed that he has signs of prophethood, whereas as a Muslim believes that Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam Muhammadur Rasulullah is the final prophet, and that is our kalima la ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. And a person in recent times, very recent times, claims, I have also signs of prophethood, I am also a prophet, and he rewrites a different version of the Quran, whereas it is our heart and soul, the Quran, to follow it in its originality, to become a Muslim, to claim as a Muslim. So the second paragraph, the Muslim Law Association claims that Ghulam Mirza Ahmad is a recent human being, like any other prophet emerging from India, claims to be the last prophet, and they have distorted versions of Quran, and there is a fake Quran given outside. So they have gone to the extent of handing over these Qurans to the high-ranking officials in the public sector. So this is a conference to give out that message that such people can come to you and give you a publication which they claim this is the Holy Quran, which is not, it is a fake, and they will say there is the recent prophet to prophesize the Islamic teachings, that is also falsehood. So to warn that, the Muslim Bar Association or Muslim Lawyers Association has claimed in their declaration, which is in the foreword of this booklet, which will be distributed to you, that the originality of Quran and the finality of prophethood being challenged by a recent person from India. So we are warning you. While recognizing and respecting the rights, the fundamental right, every citizen, every person has the right to follow his belief, exercise his religious activities, but they are saying that any group has no right to distort a different religion or the mainstream belief into a total destruction and distortion of the religion. No one has that right. Although it is a fundamental right, you can't go and give a different picture to a different group saying that they are totally wrong, there is a new version, so you follow this. So that right is not enshrined as a fundamental right, though you can exercise what you believe. So that goes in the third and the fourth paragraph, which is a fundamental rights enshrined in our constitution. And very importantly, the importance have been highlighted as ABC. One problem that the Muslim community faces, they come saying, I'm a Muslim, enter Muslim place of worship, and they get married to Muslims and claiming that they are Muslims, and also they appoint their persons into places of Muslim trusts. So this puts the majority community, who are the genuine original Muslims, into a difficulty. After getting married, you come to know that he is not a Muslim. After appointing to an authority, the Muslim authority comes to know that he is not a Muslim. Then, also when they come into the mosque, they use a fake Quran. So that goes to the fundamentals of the belief. Therefore, for these reasons, the legal rights can be exercised by the theologians or Jammiyathul Ulema or the leaders of the Islamic faith. The gatekeepers can exercise their legal right to prevent such fake people entering into the society in the identity, in the pretext of being Muslim. In the pretext of being Muslim, fooling the other people to say that I am a Muslim. So it is common to any religion that no one should take the false identity of an original identity. So that has been reiterated in the Muslim Lawyers Association forward. Therefore, in final two paragraphs, it emphasizes and entrusts the duty on Muslim leaders, civil society leaders, political leaders, Muslim lawyers and professionals to warn the community at large and also other community leaders and also the authorities of the issues that is faced due to this falsification of Quran and falsification of prophethood of the Qadiani or the Ahmadi community, which is causing the distortions. And finally, the Muslim Law Association goes on to say, it is the duty rendered to all the associations, including ACJU, which has already declared this far back in 2007 and in 1970s. Also, the Rapid Response Team, which I am part and parcel of it, which has now taken the responsibility in publishing this booklet, which has many declarations, many gatekeepers, many societal leaders, many leading associations, Muslim associations, as well as the parliamentarians which have endorsed what is in this booklet. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. I believe that this will be very helpful for the authorities, the officials, as well as the respected ulamas and the community leaders of other communities to stop or avoid this menace of taking false identity of Muslims and entering Muslim authorities, Muslim masjids, entering into marriages and creating havoc and problems among the Muslim community. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
ජසාකල්ලා ඛෛරා. ඊළඟට මෙම පොත සම්බන්ධව කෙටි පැහැදිලි කිරීමක් ලබා දීම සඳහා RRT සංගමේ සභාපති ගෞරවනීය නීතිඥ ශිරාස් නියුර්ඩීන් මහතාට ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා.
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। परम दयाबर असम समक करुणावंत अल्लाह ताला के नाम आरंभ करमी। अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। ඔබසියලන්ට ශාන්තිය සමාදානය අත්වේවා කියමින් මගේ